DC at the World Cup draw. It has been, hasn't it?
It has. It's been a celebration for everything great about. They're celebrating the last game inside Chase Stadium, that Messi, and then going again. They won't stop. They'll keep going. They'll keep trying to bring players in and make this even better.
A lot was made of this being another battle between Muller and Messi. There have been many down the years. Paulo Cone and Peter Agusso of Canada Soccer as well. It just wasn't the Whitecaps' day today. It wasn't Thomas Muller's day, was it?
It wasn't, and we believe he was carrying something, so he wasn't at his best, but he was still trying to be out there and influence. He didn't want to come off the field, and he didn't stop with his effort. He just didn't have the kind of spring in his step and that little half-yard of shot.
Rodrigo de Paul scoring from Lionel Messi's assist in the 71st minute. Messi would add another assist in stoppage time to put in Allende for the 3-1 goal. And David Beckham said in our pre-game show today that he woke up today and treated it just as if he was a player in terms of his preparation, the nerves that were in. Thomas Muller with an applause for the Vancouver fans who are in attendance here, some 2,000 of them making the trip to Fort Lauderdale for 2017 with Toronto. The Whitecaps ultimately today falling short in Major League Soccer's star-studded showpiece final. Three more goals today for Inter Miami. 20 goals in the postseason for the club owned by Jorge Mas and David Beckham. That's 20 goals in just 6 playoff games. And Miami set to head up on stage to get their winners' medals and then lift the trophy. What a moment that is between David Beckham and Lionel Messi.
Great to see, isn't it? Mutual respect and trust there between the two of them. David Beckham, maybe the only man that could have convinced this guy to leave PSG when he did, leave Europe, come to MLS. That's why you go and you get a guy like that to head your franchise, to own your franchise, to have that ability to bring the best players in the world still in their prime to this league, and what he's done there for Miami will never be forgotten.
So here come the champions to get their crowning moment. Yes, there is the star power of the likes of Messi and De Paul, but there are also the youngsters like Silvetti, like Allende, like local boys such as Noah Allen and Ian Frey, who have all played their part in this group.
They really have. They've all played their part, and they've come together and they've managed to build a team out of signing superstars, really. And I think that's really important, that when you look at the lineup and you look at the fact that it's took a bit of time to create this to become the champions that they are in 2025, and the pieces have had to come together and have had to add the right parts around about a Messi and an Alba and a Busquets, and eventually, having done that, heading into the playoffs, the momentum was just too strong. The quality was just too much, even for the Whitecaps, who had a wonderful season.
There is Noah Allen, the academy product and Florida native, who wins an MLS Cup early on in his career. These Miami fans will say goodbye to this temporary home by watching their side lift MLS Cup. The embrace between Beckham and Rodrigo de Paul. DePaul scoring his first MLS goal with 20 minutes left to play to make it 2-1, having previously scored in the Leagues Cup. And one man waits.
He waits. It's not like he's not done it before. He's done it 46 times before. This is his 47th. I still can't get over that stat. I actually had to get on top back there and ask Joe if it was true that he's won 47.
Almost as drawn out as a FIFA pre-draw show. But we're almost at the moment here where Messi and Miami will be lifting the trophy. Let's take it in stadium. That will be seen around the world.
This is a global club, isn't it? This is the reason that they're forging a pathway for others in MLS to show that they can be recognised throughout the world. The players that they signed, the success that they've had, everyone will be taking notice of this. David Beckham right there alongside Jorge Mas with the two legends that are leaving the game. And the game will be sadder for it because they have graced many a pitch throughout the years.
They won the Leagues Cup in 2023. They won the Supporters' Shield in 2024. Lionel Messi and Inter Miami win MLS Cup in 2025.